us from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to EverBank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from the Sunshine State. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least 1 playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got Myers on the completion. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their 2nd-year quarterback, the #3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. It's 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a 1st down. In motion is Myers. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Patrick motioning here. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Logan Cook
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Patriot first down.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Elongated big target. Henry over the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, New England.
It's a gain of 17.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
3rd and short. And here is May. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out.
53-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Patriots nothing.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Now Lawrence. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Jaguars.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Etienne. He works free. Great stop. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
And the Jaguars first down.
Etienne. And this time they are ready for him. 12 for a loss. And it's second down.
He was taken down behind.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. May gonna hold on to this one. And he's gonna be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Patriots first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Patriots.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
16 yards. That's good.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff, Etienne, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars on top. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. On the give, it's Etienne. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
Lawrence going to give it to Newton. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And that was just a great drive. From start to finish, but you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Jaguars 17, Patriots nothing.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with first down. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Up the sideline to the 40. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for Patriots. First down.
First and 10, here's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Here's May. He finds Collins on the ground.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars, his guys set to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Back to throw. Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The ball carrier.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Jaguars first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Across midfield at the 48.
On the ground, here's ETN. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Britton Strange. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
On the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Jags first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Robert Spillane spills him there.
A gain of
2nd
2.
down and 8.
2nd and 8.
Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch! What a play! That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So holding is the call to take that touchdown off the board. Lawrence now.
Lawrence's pass complete to Travis Etienne.
2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Patriots 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That complete to Henderson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
May now on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. May to the air once more. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
May to throw again. That one intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So the first part of the interception is just in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. It is 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a tough sack, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And as the season winds to a close, we show you some of the rookies in contention to be recognized as Offensive Rookie of the Year at NFL Honors during Super Bowl week. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. To throw on 1st down is May. They'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. Throwing on 2nd down, May. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. May to throw on 2nd down. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
18. That's good for a Patriots first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. The pass going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Throw again is May. he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's May again. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. And that is no good. He missed it. Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate. And Scott Hansen as the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And before this drive gets going, why don't we take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Devin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
On 2nd down, it's May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Now, May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
It's a gain of 6. And a Patriot first down.
To throw now. May digs on the reception. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. It brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, New England.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
19 yards. That's another Patriots.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
Here's May. This one caught at the 4. And he is out of bounds with a flag down now in the backfield. Is that a hold or maybe it's a roughing call. So now then, first and goal from the 1. Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Makes the score Jaguars 17, Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 38 now, here's second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Lawrence, open right side. That's Strange, the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll go with the sneak, and he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Lawrence now on second down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4.
Patrick motioning here.
Third and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai. And the Patriots are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Out of the gun, here's Med. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. It is third and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Med. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Patrick motioning here. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots.
Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
For the Jaguars field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Get across the 20 and mark them at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
15 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, New England.
That's another Patriots 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots.
May going to look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Coverage defensively.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll go. Here's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New England.
On play action, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Throwing now is May. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC Wild Card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. 7-yard line, second down and goal. Throwing is May. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. He'd missed twice already, but this one goes through. And the Patriots will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run. It's Etienne. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Holding offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. That's on Walker Little, the tackle. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
Patriots 10.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This fielded at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
On the give, it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
On the reception. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. May to throw again. Moving outside the pocket.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Patriots ready for the punt. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. The Jags offense is ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets this one past the 30.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll work now on second and 4.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Lawrence now on second down. That's swung out to Etienne. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 46, here's second and 3. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
Patriots 10.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. On 1st and 10, here's May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stops the clock.
Patriots, 1st down.
To throw now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars.
Here's May again. That one complete to Hollins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throw again is May. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll come up for 1st and 10. May to the air once more. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Throwing now is May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And a big conversion for 2, and it's a 1-score game. The deficit is only 8.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Jaguars offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. Here is 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Throwing is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They are moving on in these playoffs. We'll have a long time to celebrate this one and get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.